Hangout is on the air. Oh, hello, RV nobodies. There's nobody on right now, so I'm just talking to myself. It is standard time. Yikes. Okay. See, there's no comment, anything. I don't get it. I liked it so much better when it just showed up. See, it doesn't even show that I've started a hangout on Google Plus. Oh, I hear somebody. Is that you? Oh. See, now what happens if I hit start on Google Plus? It should say you're already in a video call. I'll take me there. Okay. Hi, RVers everywhere. This is RV Lady. Your subscription? Oh, I'm my subscriptions. Why would it be there? Oh, it's not in my subscriptions. It's in your subscriptions. Okay. See, for me, it just doesn't exist. Turn off the sound. Oh, hello, two viewers. RV Lady here. Coming off from migraine hell of the century. Yes, I was really down for a week and got nothing done. Feel like crap-o-rama on rye toast. And kind of look like it too. I need sun. I need to go outside and get some sun. So is everybody enjoying standard time? I know it threw me for a loop. In Arizona, they don't change time. So right now it's just coming up like 4 o'clock somewhere. I don't even know what time it is now. I'm so confused. I want to. It's 5 o'clock. I want something. A burger. I don't want to lift this up. What do you have that's that big?
Probably nothing.
Oh, come on. There's a box over there. So something on it. Zoo. The fox, it's right there. That one. Okay. I can't tell what it is. I give it a try, but that's okay. You can do that. Now I have cans of cat food falling on the floor. Okay, I hope everyone is doing well. I am, as I said, getting over. This is the longest, I think, migraine that I have ever had in duration. You know, usually 3 days is pretty much my limit. And typically it's, I notice I'm getting a migraine, I take an Imitrex, and I'm over it. But the Imitrex weren't doing it. And I've completely screwed up my stomach with the Imitrex. So that's all fun. And I'll spare you those details. And hello, Joy. How are you doing? Well, I see you. Don't hear you, though. Definitely not hearing you. That's because you muted yourself. I want to talk about a couple of things today. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, wanted to readdress the issue of, you know, creating a relationship, RVers creating relationships and things like that, but I can't remember for the life of me who that was. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was what's going to happen to the RV Women Hangout when I go to Mexico and may or may not have internet access. And that's going to be happening within the next, well, I'll be going into Mexico at the beginning of December. So I have eye makeup on this eye and no eye makeup on this eye. Okay, my droopy eyes. Okay, Nana's Joy, can we hear you? And that would be a no then. Let me see. I see you. Good picture, just no sound. Can you hear me? Nod your head. Okay. Yeah, can't hear you. And I don't have you muted. You must have muted something. I am not muted. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's close that. See, I've muted you. Now I've unmuted you. So you're not muted from my end. Definitely not hearing you. Okay, we'll have to wait and see if somebody else can sign on and find out if it's me. For all I know, it could be me. I will go out and come back in. Okay, I'll be here. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to go to Mexico the beginning of December is when I plan on crossing into Mexico. And in doing so, I lose the advantage that America offers in the way of internet. And I really don't anticipate even giving it a lot of thought until I hit pretty far south into Mexico, probably pretty close. Okay, you got to say something.
Hello, hello, hello.
I hear you now.
No,
Okay, I don't know what that was.
that's like the famous reboot, you know, if nothing else works, reboot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should learn
Yeah.
that. Anyway,
So where are you now?
I am still in Phoenix.
Okay.
I am sitting at Yarv's internet connection.
Okay.
And so he is handling comments on the side or ignoring it altogether. Don't really know what he's doing. But we have 21 viewers. And what I was addressing was the issue of when I go to Mexico, I'm not going to have an internet connection to do this. And I plan on being down there a few months. And so I have a couple of suggestions. Okay. For those of you who are listening, there's 24 viewers listening right now. You know, obviously somebody can step into being the host while I'm gone. And, you know, if I get an internet connection down there, of course, I'm going to, you know, come in and see what's going on. The other thing is Yarv has expressed some interest in doing the, I'm not sure what he's going to call it. I don't think he can call it the RV Women Hangout, but he has expressed some interest in taking over the time slot that's established with RVers and creating something a little different, you know, kind of. Okay, I really don't know what he's going to do. What are you going to do? Can you hear me?
The Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
The Tonight Show format with Jay Leno.
You're Johnny Carson. I'm Jay Leno.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's the sidekick?
Who's the sidekick?
Oh, I would be Johnny Carson handing it off to Jay Leno. Is that where we're going here?
Really, it would be more like you're Jay Leno handing it off to whoever the hell it was that Jay Leno wound up taking it back from. Because that
Conan O'Brien. Yeah, you can be my Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
Okay. He could be like my Conan O'Brien. And then when I come back, you know, I would, of course, resume. And, or not, maybe everybody would love Conan O'Brien on the second time around. And in which case, then I'll just be part of the audience, which is fine with me too. I don't care. But I feel like we've established this day and time to talk about RVing, and wouldn't it be great if it would maintain, even though I can't be responsible for the hosting because God only knows if I'll show up. I could be in the middle of a jungle somewhere. And
I like it being the women.
Sorry?
I like it with just the women.
I like it with women too, but I haven't found anybody who wants to responsibly.
Right at midfield, this young man who in his first
The ball game's on.
Yeah, Susan came in. Susan, you got something on?
103 yards to the touchdown.
Oh, okay. Let me turn my microphone off.
Okay. There you go. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because I figured that I am, 4 weeks away. So I could do this 4 more times. And then no mas. So what are we going to do?
Well, I could help out, I think, because now I'm beginning to get healed up and you know, a little more trustworthy of whether I'm be available or not. But I don't mind doing it some of the time. I think we should take turns. I have to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
You probably should also mention platform.
Oh, yes. And Yarvi discovered a new platform which far exceeds what YouTube is offering us. And it is called, what's it called?
Blab.im.
Oh, Blab.im. So a little homework for you all. Go over to Blab, B-L-A-B.
Actually, I've got the quick Blab scheduled for immediately following at 6:35 p.m.
Okay. Did everybody hear that?
No.
Okay, let me repeat it. On Blab, B-L-A-B.im, which is a new platform for video chatting, or relatively new. Yarvi has set up a Blab conference, whatever this is called, hangout, immediately following the RV Women Hangout. So at 6, I don't know where Adele went. She came, she left. She'll be back. Adele, wherever you are, come back. But what I'd like to do is get input. I mean, we'll do that Blab thing. You know, we'll figure that out later. That's not something that's really critical. What's really critical is finding somebody who can commit to the responsibility of the RV Women Hangout every Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And that's going to be the the issue for the next couple of weeks is finding that, or we can let it go. Which
I really would hate to see it go because it was going really good.
yes, I agree. And hopefully the 37 viewers that are watching it now. I mean, basically over the course of a week, for example, because quite honestly, I don't really check after that. There you are, Adele.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm on my new computer, so.
Exciting. Anyway, the gist of the conversation is, what are we going to do when I go to Mexico? Who's going to take over for me while I'm in Mexico? Now, I think that what we've created is a great thing. This is a opportunity for RVing women to get together and talk about concerns and things like that. I think that it has a purpose to fill, and I'd hate to see it go the way of the dodo, but it is, it's basically every Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You need to get all your ducks in a row,
Right.
and have this thing so that, especially for any new people who come. Oh yeah, I was going to say, this gets about somewhere between 500 to 1,000 views in the course of a week. So people watch some or all of this conversation, not while it's actually happening, but later during the week. A lot of those people are from foreign countries, but yeah, still. And according to the analytics, they're watching approximately 50%. So if we go an hour and a half, they're watching like 45 minutes, something like that. So, it must be informative on some level. And I always have fun, but we need somebody else who will accept the responsibility, run it, and continue to, keep it in the arena where it was created. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep it a women's hangout, Adele?
Yes, I think that would be wise.
You too. So in the next couple of weeks, what we have to do is find somebody who will be responsible overall. And then, like I have had in the past, you can have guest speakers or guest moderators, and for when you can't do it.
I'm not hearing you, Susan.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was just hearing some.
What do you think, Susan?
I'd rather see it stay women too. Obviously, I'm not in. I'm a little loopy. I'm on painkillers right now. So
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that too.
Yeah, I'd rather see it stay women.
And that would be really great.
If you can teach me, I'll surely try.
Well, I know, but I need more than try. I need somebody who's going to say I'm going to do it.
Well,
And
I'm going to try and find out if I can do it first.
well, I'm sure you can. It's easy enough. And with this Blab thing, it makes it even easier. There's no inviting people on, and it's just like if they want to be on, they just click it and they're on. It's actually really easy, very simple. And as a matter of fact, I think for next week, I will create maybe a video. I'll post a video like on Saturday on how it works. And then we can talk about it on Sunday. And I'm thinking about next Sunday. Where am I next Yeah, it'd be good.
Now, with Blab, do you have an audience?
Well, you invite who you want. You notify people just like I do now. I mean, basically, I'm notifying everybody via Google Plus, and
Why didn't you eat dinner?
I'll do that same thing. But when you come to the address, it'll just be Blab. And not only that, it says something about you sign up with Twitter or something else. So I wasn't on Twitter. So now RV Lady, I think I'm RV Lady 1 is on Twitter. And so I created it just so that I could go play on Blab. Over the course of the week, RV and I will be playing on this Blab.im. We're going to do it later. And just to see, I mean, it's got to be better than this. This is actually very hard, very complicated, and confusing. Whereas, from what I've been able to tell from Blab, it's you just sign on and then it's.
Would we get as big an audience, though?
Oh, probably. It would, again, it is the training mechanism. It has, I don't remember, I do not know how long I've been doing this, but I'm thinking that it took time for everybody to figure out Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time in their own time zone so that, people would show up. So, right now we have 40 viewers. And so 40 people over the course of these months have locked it in their brain that at this time on Sundays, we do this.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's
also,
the export to YouTube, so you won't lose the 1,000 people.
Oh yeah, and you can export the Blab Hangout onto YouTube. So you just upload it to YouTube so those people who watch it later are still able to watch it later. So it's still connected to YouTube. It's just the way we do it may be changing. In which case, you'll see. It's actually, I was really surprised at how easy it was. Okay, well, signing up for Twitter wasn't that easy, but everything else was after that. I don't know if I'm going blind or, let me see. Oh my God, that's so much better. I'm like, everything's getting dark and blurry. Okay, well, this lens is a little dirty. But yeah, that was so much better with my glasses on. Oh, that's hopeful too. But, basically, I'm putting the call out for anyone who is interested, the host for the RV Women Hangout. And basically, it's just like the Tonight Show. It's still the RV Women Hangout, just the host changes. So you go from, who was it? Jay Leno to Conan O'Brien to back to Jay Leno to some. I don't even know. I can't stay awake that long, that late.
And even if I'm hosting, it would still be the RV Women's Hangout.
I think the fact that you're not a woman comes into play.
Well, I'm merely providing the technical services. And then
The RV has a good point.
y'all talk.
Yeah, the RV has a really, really good point. And that is he would be the responsible party to make sure that the RV Women Hangout happens every Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And that, whoever shows up would then kind of take the reins if they want to, whoever shows up on the panel. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
And he'll be just back support.
Yeah, I've got the tools and the know-how that I tried to set you up with in Folsom, where I can host the hangout, but I can hide myself so I'm not even visible.
What do you think about that? I like it.
Yeah, sounds good.
I like it from the standpoint that I know he'll do it every Sunday at 4 p.m. That nothing will stop him from doing it.
That means you guys just need to show up and talk.
And all you guys have to do is show up and talk.
That'd be all right too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
That would
good.
be great. Yeah,
And
that would be great.
Yeah, he can hide himself, but set everything up so that it's just, you click on just as usual, and then you have to talk. Because I won't be here to talk, and he won't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not anymore than I am this.
Okay, I don't know what that means. He said not any more than he is this week, talking.
A non-zero amount of
He does talk, but you may not hear what he's saying, but I'm kind of listening. But, that might be the way to go as well. Who wants to step up and say, yeah, I'll do this, do this. But
Answer me this: if I did during the week, just started doing some hangouts just to try it out, that what do you do? Just play? You started out, but then you got to invite. How do you invite?
I do that. I created over in Google Plus a group of people, and there's under 200, and they're all RV people. I call them RV peeps, and I send out invitations or basically the link so that people can come on and be on the panel. But it also reminds people to come to the hangout and just watch. And I would assume that would be how it would be done. I don't know. Those are all the little things we've got to work out. Like, how do I transfer that list? How do I transfer that list to RV?
Right.
That technical wherewithal to be able to even broach that subject. I don't even know how to broach that. And then you get into do I have everybody's permission to transfer that data over to RV?
Right.
So I don't know. But basically it's those people that I add as people are commenting or whatever on my channel. I'm adding them to the RV peeps if they're RVers, unless you're saying me. Okay. But this gives us something to think about.
Yep.
What are we going to do?
We got a couple of weeks, right?
We do. Figure I'm not going to cross into Mexico until the beginning of December.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure if I'm going to travel in Mexico, I'm going to do it in the month that, considering the Catholic country, that, the month of So hopefully people will, think about their religion and not killing them. But input, girls?
I think I'm willing to do the RV thing, but I'd like to try myself to learn how to do it.
Okay.
And
It's really
see.
not that difficult. I mean, it's not that difficult depending on what you want to do. Like,
Right.
I have not figured out how to watch the comments
Right.
and also do this. Okay,
Right.
so, some weeks I have it and other weeks I can't get it.
Yeah.
So I don't really comprehend how that works.
Right.
For some reason, when I go to my YouTube channel and where I would anticipate that this conversation would be taking place, there's just nothing there. There's nothing there that indicates to me WRN. Okay.
Look around Abraham like, ooh, Mr. Potter, pick me, pick me.
Oh, how funny. Okay. Let me find it. I should have gotten
Something, Susan, you got something going on that's coming through.
Okay.
WRN. There she is. WRN.
Well, I know that sometimes Adele can see the chat. If you can get a host, if she doesn't see the chat, you can get somebody else to watch the chat. And
Well, see, and that's what I'm saying about having the RV take care of all of that, because depending on, okay, how my TV is down very low, maybe that is it. Okay, depending on, okay, that thread is gone. I have no idea. It is totally immature.
when are you going to move from Arizona?
Well, I have to wait until, well, I'll be here for another week as of tomorrow. So next Sunday, Yarvi and I will have this down so that we can demonstrate it better for you guys.
Okay.
And, then I am taking off, and not sure what's going to happen on the following Sunday, but I should be someplace where I have internet. Maybe. We'll see. But, basically, because Yarvi is going to be in the same place for the next 6 months. Yarvi. No. No.
What's that?
You're going to be here for 6 months, right?
I'll be here at least until the end of December, possibly till mid-May.
Okay. He's going to be here possibly till mid-May. And that makes him, he's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to go on vacation. He's not going to move his RV. Just working in Phoenix. And so he's going to be here for a bit. And hopefully beyond December. Doesn't really help me if it's, that doesn't really help me. He's here definitely. And in which case, then, if you want to co-host things in.
Susan, you got something going on. I don't know what it is.
No.
Yeah, some interference or something.
What do you think, Adele?
About Blab?
No, well, about just taking over the thing and doing whatever.
There would be some weeks that I can't because of Thanksgiving. I have a big family coming in, and be having big meals. So, I won't be available on that Sunday. Let's see, it'll probably be around the 20th, I'd say.
Well, Thanksgiving is out anyway, because with the major holidays, there is no RV Women Hangout.
Right.
So the Thanksgiving weekend would be out, as would Christmas weekend.
Right.
As New Year's, same deal.
Right.
What else? I guess that's all. Veterans Day is coming November 10th-ish, 11th-ish.
Yeah.
11.
Is it 11/11?
It is 11/11.
Okay.
They signed the armistice to end World War I on 11/11 at 11/11.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So I think that that should be a weekend that, um, we don't have it. And so that only leaves like 1 or 2 weekends. So we have to do this.
Yeah.
We've gone
Yeah.
through the calendar. Yeah, because Thanksgiving weekend's out and a Veterans weekend is out.
Well, after probably the middle of January, we'll take a few weeks off for the winter, and I'm hoping to go down to Alabama to see RV Deb's journey
Yeah.
and maybe some other people.
Yeah, I wonder how she's doing with the hurricane running up through Alabama.
She's in our chat.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she must be doing okay.
Oh, okay. They must have internet.
Yeah.
I think all she got was rain.
Oh, it was supposed to be a lot of rain. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
a considerable amount. Let's see. Basically, now we only have about 2 weeks. I wish I was looking at. Oh, duh. I'm sitting here going. I wish I was looking at a calendar.
And there's no reason not.
Now, answer me this. Now, if you get the thing going, say you can't transfer your list or whatever,
Yeah.
if I use my list and then people got on there, you can always send them, or you can post the how to join someplace so they can just join.
The only thing that I would be able to do is make a video that says the RV Women Hangout will not be on this channel. It's going to be on blah blah blah's channel.
No, that's not what I was asking. I was asking if I got it going.
Yeah.
My list isn't as big as yours for invites.
Oh, okay.
So when I open it up, I can put the link someplace, right? So that somebody could just click on it to come in.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. If we move to the format of Blab, then you don't really have to post the link. All they have to do is go to Blab.im and look up the chat. Okay, so let's just, for example, say
Well,
RV is going to host it.
you would still do it the same way, in that on Saturday and early on Sunday, you would post a YouTube video to your channel saying, don't forget that the hangout is tomorrow, and then in the comments and in the description for your video, you post the link to Blab. And if it's a scheduled Blab and somebody shows up early, they get a countdown timer.
I know, but that's not what she's asking. What she's asking is the people in RV Peeps, my group on Google+.
You can share that with her.
I can share that entire group with her?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. RV has all these answers. And basically, if he says that's possible, then I can transfer the group to you,
Right.
whomever, and then that individual can send out invites on their channel. I don't know. I'm going to have to map this.
Right.
And figure this out, because I know what you're asking. And it's like, how do we make sure that all the people that have been receiving invites all this time continue to receive invites?
Right.
It's on Blab, or it's on YouTube, or it's on Google+. It's
Right.
how do we get the information to them, even though I'm leaving.
Well, see, I'll be fine because I'll be leaving for Florida, but that's during the holidays when we don't have these.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be down in Florida with a good internet connection, no problem.
Well, good.
So I could do that. And
Okay.
I'm willing to, work with you. And if I can get it going, I have no problem with it.
Okay. Does anybody know when Thanksgiving is? Is it the 19th?
26.
Okay. So it's the last week in November.
Mhm.
The last full week in November.
Yeah, is that Thursday? Is Thursday the 26th?
And so Veterans Day is the 11th on a Wednesday. I don't know that that's going to.
That's not going to affect us.
I don't think so either.
No.
For the 8th and the 15th. So, what is it, the 19th? Yeah. So the 22nd, there will be no RV Women Hangout. But the 8th, the 15th, and the 29th, there will be. Okay. So we've got 3 weeks to.
Why is the 22nd a no-go?
I get that, but basically what we have to do is make sure, no matter how many people are invited and where those invites come from, we have to make sure that people are arriving at the correct video hangout destination.
Mm-hmm.
So, you all can send out to your lists and say, hey, we're all going to meet over here on Sunday at wherever, but it's a matter of directing them. But if I can send my grouping of RV peeps to whoever, if I give it to RV, he can send them out for that matter and structure it all, and then you guys or somebody has to step up to the plate on Sundays and talk.
Right. So the only one in November that we wouldn't do would be the 29th, correct?
We will do it on the 29th.
Why? That's Thanksgiving weekend.
No, I thought Thanksgiving was the 19th.
No, it's the 26th.
Okay, it's the 26th. So we will not be doing it on the 29th. We'll be doing it on the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So we got a little time to get our ducks in a row.
Okay.
And figure out the best way to go forward.
All
and
right.
Somebody out there who has been itching to do this, and in which case, more power to you. As opposed to, and who is not going to go anywhere. Because that's the way to go, is somebody who's not going anywhere. That would be willing to do it, because things go wrong. Computers get shaken and they don't work, and then how do you tell everybody? And God knows, I know all the things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
And what is it, Figaro? What is it? This cat is like trying to get my attention for whatever reason. But now it's changed sides. But okay, enough of that. Oh, Deb the RN wanted in, and I sent her a link. White pink. But did she get it?
It's on the Google page under RV Lady.
Yes, it is. The link is there. I don't.
It's the second one down, though, because the first one, it said it wasn't live.
Okay, I probably posted it before it was live. And okay, there the cat has gotten where he wants to go. Okay, it wasn't live when I posted it on Google, and then it went live. What's WRN saying? Is she can't get in?
I haven't seen WRN post anything in a little bit.
Okay.
There's no way that I can tell. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the dream? Deb!
Oh, there. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I couldn't get in.
How come?
I don't know. I was clicking on the link, and now I clicked on the other link, and I got in.
Okay. Yeah.
Open up your camera so we can see you.
Well, we
What?
were experimenting, and I started a hangout, a live hangout over at Google Plus.
Normal, not on air.
I know. See, I don't get it. To me, a hangout is a hangout is a hangout. When you hit live, then it's live.
Oh,
But
one second.
according to
Okay.
Google Plus and YouTube, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be coming from you.
Where's what?
Noise.
Now you got a child screaming?
Oh, you know what? I'm at Sam's, so let me mute it. Let me mute myself. I was shocked. I don't know how to mute.
You're at Sam's, like Sam's Club?
Yeah. See what I do to be on, see what I do to be on this hangout?
That's
That's
pretty.
dedicated.
That is dedicated. And Dennis, have you been watching?
What? What?
That's what I'm talking about.
What did you say?
They're truly dedicated.
Okay.
So we were just discussing when I go to Mexico, what are we going to do then?
You can make your hair brunette, and maybe one of you guys can host it. We can take turns.
Well, that's what we were talking about is, you know, what's going to happen when I go to Mexico, who's going to host, and blah, 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 blah. But you just have to watch it later. We're not going to review all that.
So can you not do the hangout from Mexico?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have, I don't know what the internet situation is going to be like. I don't know, you know, if it's going to cost me $25 to do the RV Women Hangout, then I'm going to spend $25 on that.
Go out and have dinner on Sunday. Think of us.
Yeah, well, if I can find an internet connection, then all well and good. You know, then I'm in. And
Don't
I'll
you have
just be in
Verizon?
the audience. I won't be hosting. I'll just be in the audience.
Don't you have Verizon?
I do. They do not, as of yet, have a Mexico-based internet package available.
Oh.
Um,
Well, there's always Skype, but I don't think you can record that.
I don't think you can either. I haven't thought of
Can
Skype.
you record Skype? Can you record Skype? Oh, my son is saying you can record Skype, but I don't know how to do that.
And there's no Skype to YouTube.
Oh, and my problem isn't the inability to. My problem is going to be an internet connection. So even
Oh.
Skype, I need an internet connection. So I don't know that I'm going to have that.
So when are you leaving?
I should be crossing the border around the 1st of December.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if I could figure out this how to do this, I would do it. I was having a heck of a time getting in here. And
Well,
last week I
wonder-
was trying to get on, and I couldn't get on. I had so much to say about homeschooling and dating. finding a man on the road.
And did you want to share those thoughts with us now?
Oh, I don't remember what. I don't remember what you were talking about. I should have wrote down a few things. But finding a man on the road. Woo.
Yeah, no thanks.
I think I had text what I was thinking. So do you see the chat from last week? Or you have to watch a video. When you watch a video, you don't see the chat, do you?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, it's gone after we close all up.
Oh,
It
okay.
Oh, what? Okay, no, I don't know.
That was a fairy ball.
the chat.
That was a fairy ball.
Who said that?
Oh,
I
crap,
don't
didn't
know.
see him.
That's coming through Deb.
Oh,
I'll turn it down. I'll just be quiet.
no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It was just kind of weird. I didn't know what he was saying. But,
Oh, that was my son. He's eating a very, very smoothie, and he got a frozen strawberry.
brain freeze. Let's see. What else were we going to discuss? There was something else that I put on the list. Mexico, Blab. I don't know.
Maybe we could just take turns doing the hangout, if you guys still want to do it.
Well, I think that would be a good idea as long as there is a stable foundation. And the stable foundation seems, as far as I can tell, is the RV.
Well, I can be a foundation, but I don't know about stable with Google.
Well, it's
That RN is still trying.
Tell her
what
I
about,
sent her a link in her PM.
hold on. I gotta go and figure out the WR. Talk among yourselves. I'll be back.
What about RN Deb?
Hold on.
I
She
sent her a
doing
link.
this.
Oh,
okay.
you sent her a link?
Okay.
Yeah, I sent her a link to her PM.
Okay. But that's just what I was gonna do.
You gotta go.
Just bombard her with
You gotta go. Let's go.
I can type. Have the RV. Oh, okay. Where's about and nothing.
It's RV Debbie. I mean, it's RV Lady. No.
Okay. Now, Deb, the RN, I have sent you a link. It's going to appear
I
somewhere.
think she should make her hair brunette. Well, she's going to Mexico. She's a blonde.
So,
Yeah, thank you very much. It doesn't matter. I mean, they get a lot of Europeans there. I don't understand why the whole blonde thing is like.
Well, see, you know what they're going to say to you?
Oh,
When I went there, they're going to say, hey, lady, to buy everything when you walk up.
split broadcast.
That's Deb.
That is Deb.
Howdy, howdy. Finally, thank
Finally.
you. Thank
Hi,
you
Deb.
for the link. I don't know where the link was going before, but I wasn't finding it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am more than willing to host the Hangouts on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. I will do them from YouTube. I have no trouble seeing the chat and the Hangout at the same time in two different windows on my computer screen. What I lack is RV practical experience.
Oh, that's pretty important.
Now, what that means is that you guys have to come in with either suggestions as to the topic or, you know, a guest each week that has the topic, however you want to organize it. But as far as opening the chat every Sunday at 6 o'clock is not a problem.
Yeah, but we need a moderator as well. So
I'm more than willing to moderate. I'm just saying that we'll have to have discussions as to what the topic is going to be so that we are prepared to discuss it.
cool.
Okay, I could probably come up with topics.
I got a bunch of topics somewhere that somebody provided me.
Well,
Great.
and Daydreamer just said she had stuff too.
Well, if we all put in, you're bound to get something. I mean, all you got to do is really somebody bring something up.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think that we as women ever have a big problem in coming up with a topic that's relevant to the discussion without too much trouble. That's
Now,
my opinion.
can people actually see you, or do you always work with an avatar?
I always work with an avatar.
We want to see you, RV Deb. I mean, RV.
And so do my patients, and that's why I prefer not to be on camera.
Oh. Oh, for your patient.
I'm a mental health nurse.
You mean like crazy people?
No, like people with mental health illnesses.
Can I sign up? People have told me I'm crazy all these years. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that because I think that there is a lot to be said for, and anybody chime in with this. I appreciate the offer. God knows I appreciate the offer. And I'm trying to see what your avatar is. It's so cute. But I don't know how important it is to see somebody's face. How important is that?
Well, if she was a moderator and was keeping close eye on the chat, that would be really important to me if I did it. And I know that Deb is capable of doing it because I've gone to a lot of her hangouts.
Okay.
And so that would be, I'd be willing to do it if I had Deb backing me up.
Okay.
And I could come up with the topics, or at least between, I think, the 3 or 4 of us, we could come up with pretty good topics. I kind of feel like I'm not really part of the RVing community because I live in an RV, but that's the end of it. I don't travel in my RV.
But you did for years.
Yeah, I did. I did for a long time, but I don't anymore.
Right.
And the only reason I'm not showing my face right now is I just had surgery on my face and I look like shit.
Oh, come on, we want to see you now.
No, trust me, you don't.
I love to see that stuff. I think that is a consideration. And Vic, are you there?
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Can you believe
Finally
it?
made it.
Talk again.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Okay. I don't know. I think what we need to do is get a general response from those people over in comments and find out what the general consensus is. Do we need to see a face?
Right.
Is an avatar sufficient? Because WRN, you seem very knowledgeable and on this. And I have also gone into a couple of these cats, these things on art and whatnot. And, I've been in there for a few minutes and just, checked it out, but I'm not very artistic. And the only thing is, what do you think about seeing a face? What do you think, Adele?
You want to see my face?
RV Lady, it really doesn't bother me because I've listened to RN Debs and she's very personable, and it really doesn't bother me.
Well, and it's very important. It's very important to me to keep the chat consistent with the nature that it's been started as, and that is an RV experience from the woman's perspective.
Right. That's important to me as well, that it stay in that vein. I don't know. I don't think it's important to me. I can easily talk to an avatar as well as I can talk to anybody's face. So I don't really think it matters. So
you've had 3 or 4 people say that if they don't do the whole thing, I said I'd do it. 2 or 3 other. Susan said, whatever. We've all said we could come up with things if we get one solid person to back it. Get it going. We could come up with it.
And I could see how that would work out quite well, because we'll just do a sign-up sheet kind of thing where we'll put the dates for the Sundays, and then everybody sign up for that whatever Sunday they want. I'll make sure that all the Sundays are filled in, and you, on that particular Sunday, you will bring the topic of discussion.
Which would be the same thing that you suggested with RV or your RV doing it.
Yeah, basically he would set up the chat itself, and then I don't want to say he would serve as moderator because that's not what he's going to do, but he would make sure that, you know, everything's working correctly, and also that there's no garbage going on over in the comments section, which is wrong.
The only thing I'm going to say here, and I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but you're proposing a change to another platform again. We're having enough trouble with YouTube and Google Plus, and now you want to change us to another platform? I couldn't find your invite. If Granny hadn't have sent me the invite, I would have never got in here.
After this hangout, I'm going to do a quick test, and I'm going to put the link to the new video platform chat, and we'll see just how incredibly freaking simple the new one is. It is an order of magnitude less complex than this stupid Google crap that they have never done.
I don't use Google. Google is a nightmare. I go in from YouTube. YouTube is easy, and
if you're on YouTube, you're using Google.
And Yarvi, you have to also remember that you work with computers.
Yeah.
Many of us do not. And so what is easy to you does not mean it will be easy to us.
It's actually real easy. It's literally clicking a link. That's all there is. And it's, you decide whether or not you want to be visible over on Blab. So you don't have to be visible. And just participate in the comment section like we have a comment section now. And what we'll do is after this is over, we will have this tutorial, if you will, as to how this other platform works. And my theory on this is if it can get easier as opposed to what it is now, which is complicated.
Yeah.
It's not really complicated. Let me take that back. It's not complicated. It's iffy. Like, did you do it right? If not, then, you know, did I send out all the invites? Yes, I did. But if somebody doesn't get one, or if somebody doesn't see where I put a link, then they don't get, it becomes frustrating for them. And basically, I was over on this Lab.
If I may, I think my problem is my YouTube links doesn't work. I get the YouTube links, but it doesn't work. But the Google Plus links work, and I'm on a phone.
And you're on the phone.
Oh.
And so
I think that's where it is. I think it's the phone.
Yes, I think that's the connection for you.
iPhones and Androids. And
yeah. See, that's like a whole different game. And I don't know anything about that at all because I use my iPhone as a phone. I do not watch stuff on my iPhone. I'm probably the only one who has an iPhone that uses it just as a phone and a messenger. And I don't message that well, so I usually end up just talking to people. But you know, I think that's something to consider as well. And I guess we're just going to have to wait and see on this Blab thing whether or not this is a better. And I'm not saying, hey, let's change to this in 5 minutes. I'm saying let's investigate the possibilities in order to make this a more pleasurable experience for not only those who are on panel, but those who are in the comment section and those who are moderating, whoever they be.
Mhm.
Does that make sense, anybody?
Yeah.
Because and the fact that it will then upload, hopefully, to YouTube gives those 500 or 1,000 people the opportunity to look at it in the future. And I'd be interested to see how clear that is. You know, they may have better, faster, whatever, because it's not so big, because it is a new platform. Of course, then you could go with the, once everybody finds it and they find out they love it, then it could all crash. So who knows? I don't know. I just want to make sure that this is covered while I'm That's all I care about. Is this going to be covered while I'm in Mexico? Is it all going to be alive, or should we just end it? But I don't think anybody wants to end it. But again, it's that commitment factor. You have to commit to doing it with that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, whatever you're doing, it's making like,
Susan, you're making noise again.
Yeah, Susan is not working. Her voice is not working.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, was there any other subjects that we wanted to touch on today?
Well,
I'm going to do a video on hooking up the Suzuki to the RV for anybody who's interested. That one is coming. And I think a lot of people have anxiety about a tow vehicle and hooking it up and unhooking it. So I thought I would make a video about how simple that is for me to do it. And actually, when people try to help me, it gets, longer and more complicated and not as much fun.
You had a question asked of you how long you're going to be in Mexico.
I don't know. I may be there for a month. I may be there for 4 months. I plan on coming back definitely by May. And I don't want to be down there for hurricane or the rainy season. And so I figured, December to April or May, and then I will probably head back to the U.S. and figure out what I'm going to do for next summer. And so as you can see, the length of time that somebody needs to commit to doing this is expensive. And that cuts out a lot of, your Sunday, oh, I was going to stay an hour longer, but now I can't because I have to get back. When I start doing this, it's typically about a half an hour before the chat actually starts. And, so you've got to work that into your schedule. And that's why I would think that, like the RV, if he's going to be here until May, definitely, that him running the background stuff might be advantageous to switching moderators all the time. And then nobody has to be the full-time moderator.
Well, it's the same thing whether it's RV or whether it's Deb.
Yeah, it is the same thing. Same thing. So it would, I think
I'm not incapable of carrying on a conversation about RVs. It's just that I don't currently own one, And my goal is to accomplish that in my future. Now, when that happens, I don't know. But I've been in the community going on 8 months, and I have definitely learned a great deal from the wisdom of those of you that have shared with me.
Yeah, and I've probably been doing, well, let's see, what month is it? November. I've been doing this since the end of December, beginning of January. So, not much longer than you. As far as the RV Women Hangout goes, I think it started in, I don't know, end of January, beginning of February. And it was only because I wanted to be able to bring all of these women together who had all this RV knowledge, because where men explain things well to men, where I think women explain things well to women. And it's like hooking up the Suzuki, hooking up a tow vehicle. There's probably a few ways to do this. I can show you the way that I do it. And, so that you can see that it is possible for a woman, and it always shocks men that I don't need help, that a woman can do this by herself. I don't need anybody to guide me in. I don't need any of that. I have that covered. So I think that there is a lot of wisdom that still needs to be dispensed, regarding just the everyday stuff of RVing. Like, do you really need to slant your sewer hose thing? I mean, how people have those things that they're kind of accordion looking things and they put them under their sewer hoses? Is that really necessary? I mean, what's that about? Do I need to get one? It's little things like that, to me, that just looks like a gimmick that somebody's trying to sell you, and I've seen them anywhere from $6 to $7 to $40. And, what's the big deal? Throw the hose on the ground.
You know what? We've been RVing since 2011, and we've
Actually,
never used one.
illegal. Which is why when you
Ew. For those of you who didn't hear what he told me, in Maricopa County, which is obviously county for men, who knew, you have to get your sewer line off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true in a lot of places.
I don't understand that. Dogs outside, poop outside, cats poop and pee outside, but God knows let's not have human waste out there. I mean, what's that about? I'm never going to understand that. Men think that outdoors is their toilet. I don't get it. But
the best way to handle that is to put it in through a piece of sewer pipe. Go to the hardware store and get a big piece of sewer pipe and just run it through there, and then put a rock or something under one end to make it raise up. So it's real easy.
I've seen so many different ways that people have done it. And
well, the thing that most people have problems with those accordion type sewer hoses, that people walk through in between trailers and step on them.
Oh.
And
yeah,
crush
that's
them.
happened to us.
And so that prevents them from doing that.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, and yeah, there's a big cement wall.
And here what?
There's a big cement wall.
What does that have to do?
You can't walk through.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But I still think, as WRN said, I don't know that it is necessary for somebody to be the moderator who has or lives or travels in an RV. I think that there are a lot of people who have the dream of living or traveling or existing in an RV, And I think that's all that's necessary is somebody who has the interest in doing that. Am
Mm-hmm.
I right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, a lot of head bobbing would be good right now.
Bobbleheads.
Yeah, bob the head. Um, I think that's all that's important, and I think a lot of people, like I did, I came to YouTube to learn. Um,
That's what they're saying.
okay, I have no idea where that came from. People are putting little like messages up here, so I have to take time to read them. I think that okay, that thread is gone. I have no idea where that went. This is my migraine medication, and that I'm trying to get over because I don't usually take it for 3 or 4 days. Wow. I usually take it the one time and then I'm good. But what are we into? I think as long as you have the desire. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. When I started doing this or wanting to be a full-time RVer, okay, and I had a broken arm and a broken shoulder, I sat and watched YouTube videos on people who were living the life that I wanted to live. And you know, for the most part, it wasn't those people in the big fancy RVs. It was you know, just people with RVs in the category that I wanted to be in. And those people who were moving around and how did they do that and how did they pick the destination and did they go out and do you know, did they go out and scout where they were going to go or did they just show up? You know, how much can you put your RV through before it collapses on the side of the road and you have to call a wrecker? It was all of those things because the places that I wanted to go and I still want to go are kind of quasi-remote. And though I stay in campgrounds most of the time, I really don't want to. I really want to end up and be out there just down some crooked road in my RV and hopefully be able to get out. But okay, that's all I know. Somebody else talk.
Well, we've been doing a little side chat. I voted to keep it all women and let Deb run it, and we all picked the topics. And Susan said a good idea, and Adele said I agree. And Susan said I think Deb and the rest of us could handle it.
Okay, I've seen them flash up and then they go away. And I think that sounds reasonable. What do the comments say on the comment side? Anybody reading the comments?
A couple of people are not as happy about the fact that I don't want to show my face. So if that's an issue,
Oh, darling, listen, I'm
make.
not going to show my face either. So,
Okay, I wish I would have thought to show my face, but it's too late now.
But that's understandable if you're in the medical field.
Yeah, I work with patients that are coming in for all kinds of mental health diagnoses, and I would just as soon not go to Walmart and have them run into me and then start talking about the fact that they located me on the internet.
That is actually yeah, understandable completely. But again, it's going to have to be something where everybody's happy with the outcome, or at least generally happy. So,
And the one thing that I do want to throw in about the fact that some of you are in RVs, I'm not. I have a stable internet connection 24/7.
See, that's pretty important too.
I don't need to go to the coffee shop to get online.
Yeah. Well, I think that there are a lot of people out there that are kind of, well, not maybe not a lot, but many people who are in that same boat where they've got a stable internet connection, they aren't going anywhere, and it's just a matter. I wish I could see the comments, but I
I
cannot,
can't do.
and see what.
Adele, can you see the comments?
Yes.
Oh, I got the comments. Oh no, I don't. This is just a side. Okay.
RV Debs is out there, and she used to help you with your.
Yeah.
She did it a couple of times. Does she want to do it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. We're not looking for people who we have to ask to do it. We're really looking for people who say, "Oh my God, yes, I would love to do this," like what WRN said.
I would do it, but I'm a little Google challenged. I mean,
I-
I'll come in and I'll talk.
So
I said I would do it. Somebody's going to do it.
If we just let everybody take a stab at it, I think maybe eventually somebody will surface that enjoys it more than the rest, and would
Yeah,
be
but
more.
I think that we need somebody to at least be there to open it to make sure that there is a hangout.
Right.
Yeah, well, I think Deb the RN would be a good one for that because she's very capable of doing it. We know we've been to her hangout. We know.
Right. She's a really nice. Well, I've always thought that her hangouts were great.
Yeah, I like her hangouts too. And
I've
also,
never been to her hangout.
You
Well,
ought.
what's the deal?
I don't know. I feel like the left out child over here.
I've hosted several after hours chats from RV Lady.
I'm googly challenged.
Well, get away from Google Plus and go to my YouTube channel. Much easier.
well, if somebody will be my guinea pig, I have a computer now that's dedicated for play. I'll be glad to try and learn, and maybe in a month I'll
Yeah.
start practicing.
Well,
I'll try.
we've got what did I say? 3 Sundays in order to do this. I was thinking that that third Sunday I would just be, in the audience and let who's ever going to take it over just take it over.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
you
would
got
just
3 or 4 there that
see what it's like.
surely by January, maybe February, I'll be able to.
Well, and don't forget, I've hosted RV Ladies Hangout when she needed a coverage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I've hosted for you. You've sent me all the rules and regulations, haha. But you sent me all the instructions, and I followed them as far as I know. You didn't send me any hate mail later.
I totally forgot about that. You're absolutely right. See, I'm in post migraine, so my memory is short term at best. But that's right. I had forgotten that you had done that. I just didn't remember that you did it without your face. I don't know why I didn't think that.
I don't know either.
She has usually has a little dog on her avatar, a little white dog.
What's on there tonight?
It's that book. It's with the picture on the front.
Oh, the book. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
It's a book.
a child's book?
It's actually a decoupaged flower vase, and the print on it is very small, and the vase was something I painted and decoupaged. So that's what you're actually looking at. But it's
now you're real garbled.
My audio is?
Yes.
Sorry. Let me fix it.
You have to say something.
Yeah, I will. Is that better?
No,
broadcaster.
everybody's
Are
garbled
you
now.
Are you using XSplit? Yep.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anybody now.
Okay.
Testing.
I can hear everyone.
Everybody's kind of garbled. Are you hearing that, Adele?
I hear some gurgling.
Yeah,
It sounds
Yeah.
like.
I'm trying to figure out.
Anyway, ladies, I have to go, so I'll see you next week, okay?
Alrighty,
Bye,
bye.
Mama.
Bye, Adele.
Bye, Adele.
I think what we could do at this point is I want to read what the comments say. So hopefully I can read that later and see. As far as I'm concerned, if you're willing to, that's great. What? Okay.
Everybody's so
Comment.
garbled.
The comments go away once the chat is no longer live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I clicked off like you said.
You can't read them later.
Okay, I didn't know that.
People can email you though.
Okay. Anybody who has an opinion regarding the subject that we've been talking about, which is who's going to moderate hangouts on Sunday Pacific time, share that with me so that next week we can resolve this issue, move on to more important stuff. And then for those of you who are interested, I think what we're going to do at this point is over to the platform at Blab, B-L-A-B, .im, and you're going to want to search for Yarvi. Is that what I'm searching for? Oh, he's going to put the link somewhere. Where is that link going to be? In the chat that I can't get to? In that chat? Okay. He's going to post in the chat the link to blab.im and where we're all going to go to in a couple of minutes. Are you ready?
Blab.im.
Yeah. B as in boy, L-A-B as in boy, .I-M as in Mary.
Okay. .com or?
Nope. It's .im.
Okay.
They're out of .com. I think they ran out of .com. But can we go there now? Okay.
I'll change it. I'll set it up right now.
Okay.
Where are we supposed to see this?
He said it's going to be in the comments.
Oh, I don't see the comments. All I see is the group chat.
That's all I see.
Group chat.
Not the group. That's us.
Yes. In the chat. Oh, because
In
actually,
the Google Plus chat.
and that's what I was saying. Because if you participate,
Yeah. If you're participating, you can't see the people who are chatting in the comment section, over on the side, not this group chat where we are chatting the people on the panel can chat in the group chat that's over on the right-hand side of your screen. You actually have to go to, I think, my channel on YouTube and somehow magically find it in the comment section. And God knows I've been trying to pull that up all night. But I cannot pull it up for new visitors for return members. Can you see that? Oh, do you see? Under subscriptions, go to subscriptions, go to the RV Women Hangout, where it's live, and it should enable you to see the comments on the side while this Hangout is still functioning. But see, I, as moderator, cannot see the comment section because, let me go here, get streaming, because I've changed. Wait.
Okay, I put it in the group chat. Nana, you should be able to see it now.
In the group chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it.
In the group chat. Let me go back.
It's not there, Susan.
Just a minute. Just a minute. There it
I
is.
went to the.
All right, I see it.
I went to the link that he provided, and I'm there, but I see no visible. I see no video.
Check the new link.
Because it's screwed up.
Okay, so there's going to be a new link. Apparently this link doesn't work. But can't you just go into...
It's just add -stream on the end of that.
Can't we just go to RV? No. Women RVing, is that what it is?
No.
That was us.
Has he posted the new link?
On -stream.
Okay, if you go to Blab.im and up at the top, that's feedback from me. Hold on. How do I stop that? Oh, thanks.
Okay, the link is blab.im/YRV, that's with 2 R's.
There's no sound control.
YARRVEE.
I'm not finding the sound control.
Dash full-time dash RV dash life dash S1 dash E1. I see it.
I see ya.
For someone though.
There you are.
Can you see it?
Oh, and a smile. I don't see a chat though.
That's right over on the right-hand side.
On the right-hand side. But you know what I don't see is volume control.
It says ended 3 minutes ago. Do I have to sign in? Oh, hello, Yarvi. Hello, Boondocker Billy.
Hello.
Hello, Yarvi.
Okay, wait here.
Sandra's coming in.
Sandra.
So are we all over there now?
No, not yet.
I've got 15 over here on there.
Okay, there's 13 over there already.
Now it tells me I'm in the flat.
What?
Sign in with Twitter to join Blab. I don't have Twitter.
Now it says I have to sign in with
Twitter.
Twitter. See the Blab.
But how do I turn off the volume? Hangout.
I don't have Twitter. Do I have my mic muted? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello.
So you got to join Twitter, huh?
RV Lady, I see your mouth moving and I don't hear you. Can anybody else? Oh, you muted. You're muted, RV Lady. Your little microphone in the bottom of your picture says muted.
I am muted, and that's because I'm over on I am, and so I have too many microphones going at the same time.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
now what we're going to do, we're going to go Blab.im, and then up in the search area, just type YARV, and you're going to see something that says something season 1, episode 1.
You guys still talking?
Oh, we're going to over to Blab.
Okay. You have to. You have to have Twitter.
I don't know. I have Twitter, but
That's what the screen told me, is that I had to have Twitter.
I think if you want to actually be on screen, then you have to have Twitter. If you just want to play the comment section over on the right-hand side, then you don't have to have Twitter.
No, it wouldn't let me type either. I tried to be both. I tried to go on screen and I tried to type, and it wouldn't let me do either. It wants me to sign in with Twitter.
That's interesting. Well, go make up a Twitter thing. We'll wait for you. That's what I did this afternoon. Is I just went and signed up. I think it's RV Lady 1, and so because I knew I wanted to be on screen as opposed to just in the comment section. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to discontinue the RV Women Hangout, and I want to thank everybody for coming in and being on the panels, and also for those who came in and just watched the chaos. Okay, I don't know where that's coming from. And so I will see you all next Sunday. And now I'm going over to Blab.im. If you care to join me, I will be over at blab.im, which is a new platform. And if you type in under the top bar, search bar, if you type in YARV, you're going to see something that like has a title, but it says Season 1, Episode 1. And that's where I'm going to be now. Okay, so I'll see y'all.
Okay, can I say one thing?
What?
I'll open up a general chat for a follow-up if anybody still wants to hang out.
Oh, okay, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Deb.
Bye.
Send me the chat.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Stop broadcast. Go.